Hey, what's going on everyone? My name is Daniel here and today we have the Samsung Galaxy A30s and today we are going to unbox this phone right in front of everyone. So let's take a look at the spec sheet first. So after looking at the spec sheet, we have a 128GB storage here, we have a triple camera setup, in-display fingerprint scanner, and infinity display. Let's unpack the phone right here. So first up, we have the phone itself with the key features on the screen. We have the infinity O and an in-screen fingerprint scanner. Let's put that aside for a second. Now let's take a look at the lid of the phone. So what do we have in the lid of the phone? We have the Samsung logo, and in the lid we have a plastic case, and with those cases we have the quick start guide in 3 different languages. We have the warranty card of the phone as well as a plastic bag. Wait a second, we also have the plastic cover of the phone in box itself, so that's pretty rare to see in Samsung phones. After that, we have a USB-C charging cable. Okay, that's pretty great. We have a USB-C charging cable bundled in the box of the phone, so that's good. We have pretty normal looking earbuds of the phone, so these are pretty old style, but I think a lot of people are going to be fine with these earphones of the phone. I think it's pretty good. The sound of these original Samsung earbuds is pretty great than the rest of the competition. After that, we also have a charging brick. It's the original charging brick from Samsung. I don't know if I can show you the logo of here, but it's a fast charger, and after taking a look, it has the 10-watt fast charging certification, so that's good for a lot of people. A lot of people are going to charge this phone with the charger that came in the box, unlike the iPhone 12. And at last for not least, we also have the SIM ejector tool. After this, let's just unpack the ceiling of the phone and let's just take the first impressions. I think the phone is gorgeous. I think it has a really good screen. The back of the phone is great, and let's just power on the screen and get on with the review. Alright, so the first thing that I am going to talk about is the design. The design of the Samsung Galaxy A30s looks pretty modern. We have a notched screen on the front with a chin, of course, as well as a triple camera setup on the back with a sort of plastic material on the back, but that's for another topic. And we have white color right here, which is, it has crystal sort of structures on the back, and the design of this phone is pretty modern according to 2021 standards. Alright, so the body structure of this phone is pretty simple. We have the plastic material on the back, and on the front we don't have any type of certification by Samsung that is it Gorilla Glass 5 or 4, 3, 2, but that doesn't mean that the overall hand feel of the phone is going to be bad. The hand feel is pretty great in terms of my usage. I have used this phone for like a week or so, and I really like the hand feel of the Samsung Galaxy A30s. Alright, so no phone is complete without a screen, and to be very honest, the screen on the Samsung Galaxy A30s is a really great screen. Overall, it's a notched screen, but that doesn't really matter in 2021 like it should have mattered in 2017. But now it's 2021, we've got used to notches, and this is just one of them. We've got a Super AMOLED HD Plus panel on the front. So overall, the screen of this phone is 9 out of 10. It's a great screen, but it's not curved, which really doesn't matter at this price point. Alright, so the third thing, and probably the most important thing for a lot of people here, is the cameras of this phone. We've got triple camera setup on the back and a single camera setup up in the notch on the front, but the overall camera performance is really great. I will give it a 9 out of 10 in the camera department. Another category in which this phone is really good at is gaming. So all the way from the Play Run on Battlegrounds to Green Free Fire, this phone can run all of that in really playable conditions. For example, for Play Run on Battlegrounds, the graphic combination is smooth, extreme, and colorful. For Call of Duty Mobile, it's normal and medium. And for Green of Free Fire, it's all the way up to Ultra 60 FPS. And overall, the gaming performance is really good. However, I will give it a 7 out of 10 just because the occasional lags and the phone just gets heated up after 2 or 3 matches. At this price point, it is pretty bearable for this phone. Alright, so the last thing which this phone is really good at is the battery department. This phone has a 5000 mAh cell bundled with 10 watt of fast charging, which is pretty great for this phone. However, it would be greater if we had 12 watt of fast charging or maybe even 15 watts. However, I will give it a 9 out of 10 in the battery department. Alright, so now coming to the overall experience of this phone. The overall experience of the Samsung Galaxy A30s is really great. The screen is great, the camera is great, the battery is, I think it's more than great, it's more than enough for a lot of people. I think the overall experience of this phone is really great. I would give it an 8 out of 10 just because the in-gaming sector, it just gets heated up after 5 or 6 matches. And the wide angle camera is 8 megapixels. The quality of the wide angle is great, but not the best. It's good, not the best. So an 8 out of 10 for the overall experience. However, for a lot of people, a lot of the average consumers, it's gonna be 10 out of 10. So this was the review of Samsung Galaxy A30s. Be sure to subscribe the channel and get this channel to 1000 subscribers. This is the resolution of 2021, and I will see you in the very next video.